Hi, I'm Mike
And I'm Molly.
with Virtuoso Builders here in San Antonio, Texas, and welcome to another edition of
Remodel Your Thinking. Today we're going to talk about common issues with general contractors. So over the years, we've received various phone calls on remodeling inquiries where homeowners are reluctant to move forward with a remodel because they had a horrible, awful experience with a previous general contractor. So what we want to do is tell you about some of the things we explain to them so they can get past their fear of getting into another remodel. So here's some tips on how that remodeling process and those homeowner touch points will be made easy when we explain them to you.
So number one on our list today is actually something that applies to all businesses, but especially to contracting, that is communication with the homeowner. The key really is to have a daily communication, typically via text, letting the homeowner know what's gone on that day, what to expect tomorrow, but then also a once a week kind of follow-up as to what to expect the following week. And within those communications, you should also bring up what transpired, what potential delays there are, and even anything that was found that was unexpected. So open, honest communication between both parties is critically important.
Second point we want to touch on are change orders. So there's really two types of change orders. One type of change order is probably the most common, which is the homeowner-driven change order. So they're just adding on extra work that they wanted to have done that wasn't part of the original scope of project. And then the second change order is one for unforeseen things that can come up. It is construction, so it might be something we discovered that was behind the wall and it needs to be discussed. So those change orders, what's really important is that they're explained clearly, everything is put in writing, and any costs associated with those change orders are made clear so that the homeowner understands what it is that change order is about and the costs and the decision to make in terms of moving forward. All of that plays together is very important.
So point number 3 on today's lessons is quality of work, which really includes a few different things. You have to have the trades that are qualified. So I want an electrician to do electrical work, a painter to do painting. You don't want to have somebody who says they can do everything but only do it mediocre. You want an excellent qualified sub to do that particular part of the project. And part of that also is quality materials. You don't want to put inferior materials into a space that maybe it's not meant for a wet location. And then of course playing into that as well as there's always going to be some kind of tolerances. In other words, we'd like to make sure that everything's perfect, but nothing really is perfect. So there's always going to be some kind of tolerance in there. But the quality of workmanship and the quality materials are very important.
Last point I'm making is cleanliness. Cleanliness is so important. A clean job site is a happy job site. So that doesn't mean just having a dumpster in the driveway. That means staging areas and things that are kept orderly, and anything like the end of the day, the job where the tools are need to be put away at the end of the day. Staging areas, so any new materials that come in, all of those things are located in one area. So a lot of what cleanliness isn't just keeping it nice and pretty, but it's also keeping a safe job site. It's also being able to know where your stuff is, and it will reduce the stress level of your project if you know that your job site is orderly, clean, and safe.
Crimp, crease, fold.
Yes.
So our final lesson for the day, boys and girls, is that most complaints and frustrations really come down to trust. That is the most important thing. The contractor needs to trust his subs, the subs need to trust the contractor, and the homeowner and the contractor need to trust each other. If that's there, those lines of communication are open, then the trust factor is going to make everything so much better and make the job go smoother, faster, and cleaner.
Yes. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Remodel Your Thinking. If you like what you saw, please give us a thumbs up, and we love when you share with friends, family, neighbors, and please tell them about us. If you're looking for a general contractor, we promise to do the list of things that we were saying and not the scary horror story stuff.
That's right.
Right?
Thanks a lot.
Bye.